first action in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Chargers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, White. He gets the 1st and more inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
21.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Yeah, how tired I'm how that was it, bro.
But there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 6 now. He
Get the curl, you got the curl, get the curl, bro.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the 23. That's caught at the 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try and punch it in. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Running back, motioning right. Back on 2nd and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a toss to White. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Running on second with White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
White on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. White. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. They'll run. It's White. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a seam down.
Yeah, bro.
Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Let me see that.
The Broncos tie things up at 14.
Let me see it. Let me see that.
Hey, excuse me. Can I ask y'all a personal question? Look, if your man came home smelling like this, y'all be honest, what y'all doing? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you spread.
The kicking unit on now for
If your man came home smelling like that, what you doing, friend? You can spray it.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give him decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Home music was cool until a real host showed up.
Minus the Lauryn Hills, minus the Queen Latifahs.
Real music was cool until a real one showed up. Some real shit. Yeah, and then a real one showed up, and now everybody like, whoa, where you think it was going? Don't shit on our little sister now, because she telling her truth. Y'all open the door for her to tell her truth. Home music was cool until a real host showed up.
This spell Weston is full. I'm waiting here for my daughter.
Good thing. Today, I'm going to show you the defense pro man.
I'm no longer your sister anymore. So you be.
Tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And gave him just enough room to run.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first is Herbert. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some choke yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, now that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep left. Tries to run that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash, check, Panther. Ready.
Another run for Williams.
Hey,
He's
that's
up to the
not bad.
35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos are on the move here.
These black
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Riggs, 19 light.
They'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a run for White. His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. They'll run for it with White. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Mims with the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it yet again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. It only took him 1 play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Play action now for Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and
That's all the time.
Chargers take a 4-point lead.
We can take it down, take it down, take it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They get him yet again. Pete Werner has it. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Browns kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I want your pussy on cool. I me along my to-do I killed a bitch. He's like, he's what you done this. Don't hit one conviction. Nigga talking about everybody know him. Nigga, everybody know you a goop. I'm popped up for like, I feel totally correct in my loose. Them on you smoke like 5 eyes. Got no pack, you know, free. This boy, no Carly.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an
That's my competition. That's who I gotta go up against. A fucking bedazzled stud. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Of course she gonna pick her. That's my competition. That's who I gotta go up against. A fucking bedazzled stud. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Of course she gonna pick her.
No doubt you have been television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our
I don't have any hobbies, actually. This isn't a hobby. This consumes my entire life. A hobby is something you do on the side. This is not a side project. I don't have...
Here are 5 mind-bending movies to watch on Prime Video, Part 3. Up first, Black Box. After a single father loses his wife and his memory, he goes through an experimental procedure that lets him travel through his memories. I thought this had a really interesting plot. It was kind of creepy and a little messed up. Next, Dark City, which I feel like is a very underrated mind-bender. It's about a man who wakes up in a strange hotel not knowing who he is and is wanted for a series of unexplained crimes. It's a neo-noir sci-fi psychological thriller. I really enjoyed watching everything unfold and the overall concept. Next is Synchronic. It's about 2 paramedics who are best friends, and when one of their daughters disappears, they try to figure out why. This is coming from the same people who made The Endless Resolution in Spring, so it's a very trippy, very psychedelic mind-bender. Next is Oculus. It's about 2 siblings who try to uncover the mystery behind an evil haunted mirror. I honestly love Mike Flanagan's films and shows, and this one in particular really knows how to mess with you. And last but not least, A Scanner Darkly. It's about an undercover cop who gets orders to spy on his housemates. Not only
Get back! Hope you guys are...
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Ready, first one. What's this?
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our worst punt of the game. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm right here. I'm right here, baby.
Watch.
Is that you, baby? Yes. Yes, he is. What's your name?
Starts out with a 1st and 10.
Chester. Yes.
Listen.
I think you better be on your way. Now. My husband's gonna be home soon. From here. 2 little girls started.
She knows something.
He's at the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
Can I have Thanks for looking. That's my question. If you guys don't have any more. You're good? You're good? I'm great. Okay, so is it a yes for you first?
No.
Don't leave me.
Believe me, come in the chill and make the chill.
The Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it passes out of the zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
That nigga position.
He's what man.
First and 10.
Wide receiver. He ran down the field in that gap.
She don't want him got that elite dick. Chances are this nigga don't drink or smoke. He taking all his vitamins and his nutrients.
He's at the IV therapy.
He's at the IV therapy clinic. He can run 7 miles a day. Boys, conditions.
Different than that.
Stamina.
Rapper.
Yeah, he fucking the shit out of Cardi B. And then driving all shit crazy. Man, that nigga got that rabbit dick for that dope, that serve, stand up, plug, food, lack of exercise, and low testosterone. Yeah. Nigga fucking on my bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna sabotage some shit. You can't have close the athlete nigga. Nigga, chill that shit. What's that nigga position?
Wide receiver.
He's down the field in that gap. She don't want him got that.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. Going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's so boy, oh my God, it's so cute. 10 years later, Tom Rollins is Tom Rollins, man. For real, man, that you was listening to, man.
This is hauled in.
Just reveals his feelings, man. One day it's a boy, oh my God, it's so cute.
Alright.
Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the.
I've somehow been.
I locked him, bro. Finish this guy.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
LeBron James.
7 to go. The give now to White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from moving coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This nigga got hurt. Congrats.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Shit.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Brown's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it
away.
And he opts not to position from the 30.
Hey, Katie, told you to tell him, you snitch.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Why did you because of the socks?
What?
He didn't tell me. I knew because of the socks.
You knew because of the socks.
Yeah, I can tell. No, he knew because of my socks.
Man motioned over.
You gotta keep all that shit straight.
First down, they'll run. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
By the time it starts, okay, if I fix things, one Katie,
Now they send their back in motion right.
Say what?
Throw complete to Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. That's incomplete left side. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw.
Fuck.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Stupid ass street keep working, bro.
Take a 3rd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
It's not everything. It's shit.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
First and 10 now from the 30.
At some point in life, we're going to have to address black people getting ahead and then charging other niggas to get ahead. It's not clear. Like, for example, you say, oh, your house should be in a trust. Why do you got to charge me to show me how to make a trust?
Play by Isaiah Simmons.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Gotta figure out this third down here. Herbert now, blitz coming. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. They snap it to Herbert. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
19, Tiger. Here we go, here we go. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. They did it! He made the interception! And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's got the squibber. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Take over.
They go play action here. Taking a shot for the end.
Give me that!
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
He'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Davis motioning left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
79 Broncos. Stephanie.
Pass play now.
What the oh, I'm about to fucking say.
Hang on through the contact.
I'm about to fucking say.
Work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's caught. He found some space. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. That's completed right side. And they'll won't get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going left side, Williams with it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. He's got it over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule, takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Shaq. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Reload.
Straight ahead with Williams. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nice starts with a carry by White. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Go.
Setting up to pass. He'll get this complete to White. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remain and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Has some space inside the 15. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Power squib kick is taken in. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street.
Going for a fucking streak.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Ready? 18 run.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
A give right side to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my